spots anymore?
It's messed up. I got too much of the apron in the center, and yeah, it just got me loose. So I wanted to get some of it. I was a little bit too tight on my up to speed lap, and thought that was because I missed, get my left sides touching the paint, and just got a little too greedy.
I know qualifying didn't go the way you wanted it to, but how did the car feel in practice? And do you feel like that can relate to what you'll experience tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on, what the track does for the Xfinity race. Obviously we'll start last, so hopefully it widens out and we'll have some options. It felt really sensitive in traffic when I was behind the one car, so yeah, we'll see. But I think it just really all depends on if the track widens out.
You've given your thoughts before on Bristol Dirt. Obviously, that's not happening next year. What would an ideal NASCAR dirt track be?
None.
Kevin Harvick said that the race, the nature of it, would depend on the PJ1, and whether they sprayed more of it, and it affected the top group or not. What do you hope will happen?
I don't know. I don't know what their what their plan is, but obviously, it really just comes down to whatever the Xfinity race does, if it eventually moves up and gets some grip through the middle and then the top. But yeah, and then I think we can give more of an opinion on if it needs more PJ1 on the bottom for tomorrow. I don't really know right now.
How significantly does the championship picture change if the 19 team doesn't advance tomorrow night?
I don't know. I haven't thought too much about it. Obviously, I mean, he's a championship favorite, so he's not in it. Yeah, everybody could live a little easier, but it's still going to be tough. I mean, you still have to go through a lot of other tough competitors. So I don't know. It's been pretty crazy, to see that they're bad run at Arlington and misfortune last week, and you take the championship contender and you put him into a situation where he has to have a good night.
Did you and Chase talk at all this week?
We just talked after the race. All was fine. I knew I wasn't too worked up in the car. When I knew he was upset, just because I knew, or I felt like once he saw the replay, it would paint the picture. So yeah, we were fine.
Do you feel like that got overblown by people in the media at all? Because there was a lot of criticism of Chase afterwards.
Yeah, no doubt, for sure. But and I mean, obviously I understand the short fuse when it comes to me getting into him. So I wasn't, like I said, I get the short fuse, so I wasn't caught off guard by his reaction to the pit road stuff. But like I said, after he saw the replay, he was fine.
Some people are trying to make of it that he's jealous of you because of your success, but it's so ridiculous because that really is not his personality. Being jealous.
No, I don't. Well, I can't say any of us know his personality, so but I doubt that. I mean, he's super successful, and I mean, he's got a championship, and he's won tons of races. So I don't feel that way. I spend a little more time around him than all you guys, and I don't ever feel that way. So I doubt that.
Where do you think your best shot is in the next round? I mean, Talladega clearly, that's the only track in the final 10 that you haven't won at, but Texas, the Roval, how do those suit you?
Yeah, I mean, I think Texas, we should hopefully be really good. We've been good on the intermediates all year, so yeah, I think we'll be strong there. I hope we're strong there. I'd love to have a great start to the next round and then get through Talladega cleanly. And then yeah, the Roval, the road courses, we've been strong as well. So just got to not have those mistakes like I had today to set us back. And you qualify good, you need to get good stage points and all of that to have a good run to the advance.
And is there a potential of expanding your open wheels series in the future?
I mean, I think everything's on the table. We're trying to make sure we make good decisions on anything that we do. Obviously, the 12 racing that we have is easy, it's successful, but I mean, who's to say we would never go, bigger?
What do you think about stage breaks coming back for road courses?
I don't know. I think I wouldn't typically have an opinion on it. I don't really care one way or the other, but the only thing for the playoffs is that I don't know, it just doesn't make it it just messes up the strat. It just throws a wrench in everything. It makes it hard for the teams because you could be in where you have to gain points or be in a must-win situation that changes the way your race totally calls out, and you could be you could go for the race win and then get bit by guys who are slow, but flip the stages and get the stage points and all that. So, but I mean, it's been that way for a few years now, so it's kind of is what it is. But hopefully, we've got enough points. By that point, we don't have to worry about it.
Do you, and I know this might sound basic, but when you see the picture of Martin Truex Jr.'s tire with the puncture in it and the tweet by James Small, you're a guy who drives the car. You give feedback and everything, but does that make you worry more about, as a driver in the playoffs, does that add angst to you, or do you that's not something you focus on,
Yeah, I don't know. Even this week, I don't think Martin's probably thinking about that as he's rolling off pit road. I don't think he's looking at every little pebble that's on the racetrack. So it was just bad luck on his his part last week. Nothing he could have done to have that not happen. So no, I mean how many races has he ran? Like, that's probably never happened in his life. So you just, I guess, hope it doesn't happen to you. But
yeah.
You aren't. I guess you wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Did you get a feel for the new right side tires in practice? Did you have enough time to, I guess, feel them out?
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember what last year felt like, but we were able to run really fast right off the bat, and then I built kind of loose in and loose loading into one, and then we adjust on, tighten up, and I was pretty tight after that. So I don't really know if it was the adjustments or the track or a combination of both that I think the track started to tighten up more than anything, but we'll see. It did seem a little more, the cars or whatever seemed a little more aero sensitive behind people, so I don't know if that has anything to do with the tire. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but yeah, I don't know. We'll learn more tomorrow.
This is Daniel Hemrick, driver of number 11 Collie Rich Chevrolet. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.